Good morning! We are slow getting started this morning because we stayed up too late again. But it's nice to have a chill Sunday morning. We are just about to take Puka for a walk. Hi, Pooks. And if you see some tears in my eyes, it's for the most ridiculous reason. We are going to see the Mooseheads this afternoon. I'm so excited. It's been like almost a couple years since we've gone, but Arthur has never been, and he's been getting really into hockey lately, just playing with a ball and a mini stick here. So I really hope he enjoys it and has fun. But I just put on the Mooseheads theme song and I started crying. Why? I don't know. I think it makes me think of being a kid and my family. So we've been chatting about it, getting excited, but it's not till after nap time. So we've got some time to get things done, hang out. All right, so we're gonna take Pookie for a walk. Are we putting her booties on today?
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
We're finding her booties. We're gonna put those on so that she doesn't pick up her paws like last walk.
Sad.
It was so sad.
We have the technology.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Good job, Puka.
Oh no.
Did she lose one? Oh no, as soon as I started filming. She's been good so far. I am really overthinking what the heck to wear to the hockey game. I don't know. I just put on this cozy sweater, which is thrifted and so cute. I think it's vintage. I don't know for sure. But it's got such a tight neck, and I feel like sometimes if I get too warm and I get overstimulated, this is like, feels like it's choking me. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be chilly there, but also it could just be a little bit warm, and then I'm trying to manage Arthur and I'm getting overheated. So I feel like the smart idea is layers, but I don't know if I want to put a shirt under this. So I might need to decide on something else. Anyways, I just got ready, edited another vlog. Aidan's out at Costco because we were out of so many staples. He said we should go a few days ago, and I was like, no, I just went. And then today we were like, we're out of eggs, bananas, apples, cheese, yogurt, like most things that we use on a daily basis. And he said we're getting low on toilet paper, paper towel, so it's gonna be a big order. I love Costco, but I also hate it. It's so expensive. And I feel like we used to go to Costco once in a while and get like a big quantity of a couple things. And now I feel like we use it a lot and we go through things so fast. And we only have one kid. How are people managing? I don't know how people do it. Anyways, what do I wear? I feel like the Grinch. Maybe what I'll do is do a couple chores and like wear it around the house for the next little while before Arthur wakes up and see if I'm getting annoyed with it or not, because that will be a good test of just wearing it here. I've had this for years, but I feel like I haven't actually worn it that many times. Again, because it's so hard to get over my head, but it's cute. So we'll see. Yay, I'm so excited. I really hope Arthur likes it. It might be overwhelming, and I'm reminding myself that if he gets overwhelmed and we need to leave after like 10 minutes, that's totally fine. But I hope he enjoys it. Aidan put him to bed for nap, and he said he read the hockey book to him. We've got a Hockey Night in Canada book with the song by Stompin' Tom Connors, and it's so cute. And so he said that they were talking about all the things he's gonna see, like the ice and the players and the Zamboni. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. All right, I'll let you know what I decide about the outfit. We're home from the hockey game.
Go Moose, go.
Go Moose, go. It was so good. Wait, I don't think I told them. Did I? We showed up to the game. We were like, let's go. And then we saw signs that said, game starts at 4:30. And we were like, the game starts at 3. What are you talking about? And I saw people walking up and then leaving. And I was like, this is weird. What is happening?
Yeah, I talked to the usher and she was like, yep, the team bus, had a flat tire. And so they were coming back from Cape Breton because they had played the team up there. Yeah, they were just delayed an hour and a half. So we had to call an audible and figure out what we were going to do.
Which is stressful as a parent because you're like, is this going to work? Is my child going to freak out? Like, I don't know. It's just like, what's going to happen? But I feel like we managed very well with the change. Considering change in schedules and things makes me very anxious, I felt like we did a great job.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We walked around and the lady kind of said, hey, you can go to one of the restaurants nearby or you can kind of go to the mall that's nearby. So we started just walking to a hallway and an elevator that I've never really used that you come out of on Argyle Street. Yeah, while we were there, we saw a bunch of girls doing gymnastics with like, not even I don't know what you call that. It's not gymnastics.
They're called...
It's like Cirque du Soleil kind of stuff.
Silks, I think?
Silks?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like the really long red, like, curtains or like silk, whatever, fabrics. And
then they climb them and they wrap themselves in there and then they get up even higher and then they start flipping themselves down and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna fall on their head.
It's crazy to watch, especially it was like, we were just that close, you could kind of see down on them right from the elevator. So Arthur was just
he loved it.
He was loving it. So we watched them for a little bit and then we walked out onto Argyle and we were looking for a restaurant just to kind of hang out and maybe get a snack while we were there. So we went to Auction House, tried to open the door and it was closed and they said...
You were like, it looks quiet in here. And I was like, great.
Yeah, too quiet. So yeah, that was closed.
How are they closed on Sundays?
Yep.
Especially during a Mooseheads game. That's crazy.
Went to Gahan House.
Which was our original idea.
Yep, because it's got a big space and we've been there before and we know the kids menu and all that. Yep. And Gahan House was full.
I figured. It was full of everyone who tried to go to the Mooseheads game.
Yeah. And you actually recognized someone.
Yeah,
who was
I saw
there.
someone.
So you just said hi and bye.
Yeah.
And we had to go to our third spot, which was Sketti and Ball.
Yeah, and I was actually really excited because I had talked about going there one time before for dinner. I've heard good things and it looked like a nice menu. So we went there and I think it was the perfect choice. I said, all of those things went wrong in order for us to have a nice date here. It was so cozy. They were all decorated for Christmas. They had really yummy food. She said the bread was made in-house, the butter was made in-house. Yep. It was incredible. And they were really helpful with Arthur. They had kids' pages and crayons, and we got coffees. It was so nice.
Yeah, it was great. Arthur had a great time, was able to sit down and eat his food and liked the bread and the butter and the fries.
He was getting a little antsy and then you started a game.
Yeah, we started a game, a classic that we haven't played before. We did I Spy for the first time.
Yeah. I meant to say I've tried it with him on a walk before, but I didn't say like the whole thing just because I wasn't sure how he would react to it. But I was like, I'm looking for something red. Can you find it? And he would like kind of understand, but not quite. But today he was really into it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
So we had a great time playing that, and then he wanted to kind of walk around and explore the restaurant. So we did that a little bit, and just looking at all the stars and all that stuff. So yeah, it was great. Great time. And then we walked on back and we went to the Mooseheads game.
Yay! And it was a lot. I knew it was gonna be a lot for him. There's so many people there. It's so loud. There's huge screens. It's so bright. It's like so much going on. And we were walking in trying to find our seats at the exact time when they dimmed the lights. All the players were rushing out on the ice, and it's like, he's probably thinking, what is happening? And I think we prepared him as much as we could, but it was still overwhelming. I'm really glad we had the earmuffs for him, because that helped a lot. He seemed to be, you know, not too freaked out by the sounds.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, I'm glad that we prepped him for it, because yeah, that stuff can definitely be overwhelming. I have like vague memories of going to a CFL game when I was really young, and yeah, being like, I just remember being like, didn't enjoy it that much because I was freaked out about how loud it was and how big the crowds were and how just like crazy it was. So it was good that we were like checking on Arthur like the whole time, being like, is this fun? Are you liking it? But it was good. He saw other kids too, which I think really helped. So there was other kids in our section who were like standing on like their parents and dancing and trying to get on the Jumbotron. And then there were kids behind us who were screaming their asses off.
They were so loud.
So loud. It was insane. But Arthur was like,
Arthur was just like sitting, and that's why he was on my lap, and I kept peeking at him being like, is he okay? Because sometimes he gets this face on that's like, he needs to go now. But he was fine the whole time. He was watching the puck. He was enjoying it. He was just very reserved, which he is sometimes in bigger settings like that. But then I said, do you want to get up and dance like that girl? And he said, yeah. So I held him up. He immediately went. It was so cute. Yeah. I wish we got a video of that. We didn't. But yeah, he watched the whole first period, and then we got to see the Timbits. If you don't know, the Timbits are like, how old?
I don't know how old they are.
5 to 8?
Maybe.
That's what my gut says, but that could be totally wrong.
Yeah, they're young.
Yeah.
And they bring them out for the intermission, and they play like a 4-minute little hockey period. It's great. Arthur really liked seeing it.
He was cheering for them. He was like...
Yeah, he cheered for them.
He said, woohoo!
Because it wasn't just not as loud and crazy, and you can kind of watch it a bit easier. And then he saw the Zambonis, and he thought those were really cool.
2 Zambonis.
2 Zambonis.
That was cool.
In that intermission, we were thinking about getting a drink and wanted to see if Arthur wanted to like walk around a little bit. And so then we took him up, and then he was like,
Go home.
I'm done. Yeah, I want to go home now. Which was fine. We kind of knew that was a possibility. We got the tickets off Facebook Marketplace, so we got a great deal on them. So don't feel bad about that. Had a great experience. I'm glad that he was able to say like, yeah, I'm done. I want to go home.
Yeah, me too. Before it got too overwhelming.
Yeah, he wasn't like crying or anything like that. He was just like, I'm done.
Go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
And he said he had a great time.
Yeah, he had a really great time. And we immediately came home and like played hockey, like mini sticks.
So excited.
And he was talking about how all the hockey players were falling down, which was really funny because they were like hitting each other. But he was like, wow, they're falling down a lot out there. It's like, yeah, they go really fast and they fall down sometimes. And then as we were like leaving the arena, it was like, one last time, take a look at what's going on the ice. And then like the Mooseheads are losing 2-0. And so there's like a fight breaks out and they're like punching each other in the head. And I was like, hockey gets pretty rough sometimes.
Yeah.
So that was really funny.
But then we saw the Moose, and he fist bumped Arthur on the way out.
Yeah, the mascot.
That was very cute. It worked out so nice. I was so happy.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was a great little afternoon. Because, it was a curveball right away. It'd be like, it's delayed, and you don't know like when it's going to start. You just kind of think they'll be here on time. Or
they said tentatively 4:30. And we were like, if this gets pushed much later, we're not going to be able to stay at all.
Yeah.
Because we got to get home for food and bedtime.
Yeah, it worked out nice that he only wanted to watch 1 period because then we had time to do our normal supper routine and all that.
Also, we didn't have all the traffic getting out of there. It was so nice. Oh, also, I wore this, if you're wondering. Because I told them all about how I was overthinking my outfit earlier. It was totally fine. It is a little tight around the neck. That's the only thing that bugs me. But it was like a great temperature. It's not actually that thick of a sweater. So it was perfect for the game.
Nice. Had a great time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I was telling Aidan, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for our little family. Because I said even like the timing being thrown off, but also Arthur wanting to go after the first period. We were both so just like, yep, if you're like, do you want to go? Okay, let's go. And I know that some people would not be like that. They would be like, we paid money for these tickets, like, whatever. You know what I mean?
Nah.
I'm just so grateful that you're happy to be... What?
I can just see the tears in your eyes.
I'm so grateful that you're so happy to be a parent as much as me. Because I know some people don't have this kind of situation. So, I feel very blessed and lucky with our little fam. Oh, I don't want to get too emotional. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But
It was just such a great day.
it was a great day. And I'm glad we'll have the memories to look back on.
Yeah, that'll be nice too.
Yeah, I know. I've had many thoughts of like, we could just be filming this and keeping it for ourselves. But I am not as consistent when I do that. I've tried it. I've been like, I'm gonna vlog what our day is like just so that I know what our day is like with Arthur at this point in his life. And I never edited it. And I probably still have the footage somewhere. I can probably do something with it. But there's something about Vlogmas that will get me to do it. And I'm saving all the clips of us with Arthur and all that for ourselves. So, it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
We're going strong.
We're going strong.
Let's keep it going.
Don't bring me any crazy curveballs.
Yep. Let's hope things keep going well.
Yeah. You've got like 2 weeks left of work.
Yep. I gotta get cooking on that. But it'll be good once I'm off.
Yeah, you've got some vacation
Yeah.
around Christmas. It's gonna be great.
2 weeks.
2 whole weeks.
Yep.
All right,
All right.
we should go. Thank you for joining us for another very nice festive Vlogmas day. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.